What's it like having a snow bunny for Thanksgiving?
It's wonderful.
You're very thankful for it?
Yes, 10 out of 10 experience.
Are you thankful for having dark chocolate?
Very, yep.
How thankful?
Very thankful.
How are you making her feel appreciated?
You know, by the end of it, if she can still walk, I didn't do my job.
What's your type?
What's my type?
Yeah.
Tall, dark, and handsome. Like him.
Like me?
Oh, yeah.
You make Grandma feel so young.
We gotta go.
Wait, hold on.
Oh no, my brother. You got to get your own.
Mad bus driver here. Brothers and the ladies and the haters that are most definitely watching. Yeah, it's a new year. It's a new year, brothers. And you know, a lot of drama that's been going on. But hey, we can't let that stop us from keeping it moving. Now, you know, the last video I made, I was talking about how they were coming to destroy Black Wall Street. They were coming to destroy Black Wall Street overseas. That's right. You see, Black Wall Street was in Tulsa, Oklahoma. And it was a street of shops, of stores. It was a street where black men had businesses. And it was destroyed. Back then, it was destroyed by Shea White. Now, in this day and age, they're coming for what you guys are building. You know, what you're building with them snow bunnies. You know, what you're building with those rice bunnies. You know, what you're building with the taco bunnies. They are... Who's they? Shea Whitey's woman. That's who they is. These women, the BWs, are coming heavy. They will be showing up. They're here in the States. They're going to be trying to come to a country near you. And brothers, you got to be prepared for that. Because they're seeing videos and photos, Instagram posts, Twitter feeds of brothers doubling up, tripling up on the dates. Meaning they're going out with their homie and their homie's homie. They're in the same relations that they are in. It's something different. In Asia, in Europe, in South America. What does this mean? This means brothers are establishing communities elsewhere. And this is what hurts. This is what hurts the community at large. See, this is what triggers people who follow like Big Umi Zumi, who criticize and complain about Kobe Bryant's wife and the money she received from his estate. You know, from her husband, who passed away with his daughter, their daughter. You see, the community thinks like Big Umi Zumi. It believes that your pockets is their pockets. And so when you go out and you grind and you make something of yourself and you make your own money, especially if you become really successful, rich, but rich and famous, they feel that you owe them, the community. Because you're supposed to build for them. Oh, they're coming for your Black Wall Street overseas. The more you brag about it, the more they're gonna want to show up to try to take it down, because you're gonna broadcast your location. You're gonna show them how much fun you're having. Oh, they're gonna be coming. Because they're gonna feel like those resources that you are building overseas You should have built Wakanda in Detroit. You should have built Zamunda in Atlanta. They feel that you owe them, even though they didn't help you with shit. They feel like your pockets is their pockets. This is how he could sit there, Big Umizumi, Umar Johnson, could sit there and come out his mouth the way he did about Kobe Bryant, his family. And then talk cash shit to the host of the show. This is the reason why y'all brothers gotta protect your neck when you walk in these streets. Because these goofies believe, and trust me, they do, they believe that your resources is their resources. In fact, they believe that you do not have the right to make the decisions on what you do with your resources, because your resources is the community resources, because you're supposed to save these queens, brothers. You're supposed to save these hood rats, brothers. You're supposed to save Sukihana, Sexy Red, Tokyo Tony, a Black China. You're supposed to save them. Because Lord knows, Pookie Ray Ray, Nook Nook and Day Day done ran through and left them with a bunch of children, a bunch of diseases, a bunch of drama. But they're the mothers of the community, so they cannot be discarded. They must be redeemed. Because you're gonna have to deal with Nook Nook and Day Day's children, because your kid's gonna have to go to school with their kids. So you might as well come through and play the cleanup man and save the day. This is the goofy logic. But this is the logic nevertheless. Your pockets, they feel, is their pockets. And they're watching your pockets. And if you become something more than just a mere mortal, they feel that you owe the community. Not just your allegiance, but your seed and your cash. Brothers, save yourself. But while you're doing that, protect your neck and your children and the woman that you are with. Because going further into the future, it's only going to get worse for them. Because more and more fellas are going to be like, F it, this is not worth the drama. This life dealing with these people are not worth it at all. Because you can't save them. Why? Because they don't want to be saved. Why? Because they were raised by their mama, and their mama was taken care of by the man known as the state. And she did what she felt like she could do because her zaddy was going to take care of her. So therefore, she can lay down with whoever she wants to lay down with and have no repercussions for her actions. Tell you your daddy ain't shit, and then blame it on somebody else. Brothers, have you noticed that the greatest enemy now of the community is not the white man? Shay Whitey is no longer the antithesis of what's been going wrong in the community. You know who the greatest enemy now, according to the community? It's that white bitch! That's because the transformation is complete with the black community. Snow bunnies, the snow bunny apocalypse is the greatest threat to the community. Now, I've seen that Cat Williams interview, right? Now, one thing that perplexes me is this. Of course, he mentions Jonathan Majors, and then he says, you know, he's scared of white women. He don't mess with them. He don't have nothing wrong with them. They're beautiful. He's just scared of them because they can take away, you can lose everything in 2 weeks. Like, that can't happen with a BW. But I was thinking, damn, you know, if you think about it, how are you supposed to come up and overcome the great white man if your ass is still scared of women? How are you going to take on men if you're still scared of women? Do you understand? Brothers, SYSBM. Mad bus driver out.